You are not broke because you do not earn enough. You are broke because of what you drive. And the worst part? You are making the payments on time and feeling proud about it. Before this video ends, I am going to show you the exact number of what your car is actually stealing from you over your lifetime. Not just the monthly payment, the full number, the one the dealership will never put on paper. Stay with me, because by minute 4 of this video, you are going to feel genuinely angry. And you should. Let me ask you something nobody ever asks. When did buying a new car become a symbol of success in America? Think about it. You get a promotion at work. You finance a new car. You graduate college. You finance a new car. You turn 25. You finance a new car. It is so deeply built into American culture that nobody ever stops to ask, wait, is this actually a good idea? And the answer is going to make you uncomfortable. Here's something they never taught you in school. A car is not an asset. It is not an investment. It is not even a neutral purchase. A car is a liability machine designed to extract wealth from you every single month without stopping, without apologizing, and without ever giving you anything back. Let us talk about real numbers. The average new car in America in 2026 costs $38,000. Most people do not pay cash. They finance it. Average loan term is 72 months. That is 6 years. Average interest rate is 7 to 9%. So your $38,000 car actually costs you $44,000 to $47,000 after interest. But we are just getting started, because that is not the real number. The real number includes something called opportunity cost. And when I show it to you in 60 seconds, I need you to stay in your seat, because it is going to change how you look at every car you ever see on the road. But first, let me show you what the dealership is actually selling you, because it is not a car. When you walk into a car dealership, you think you are buying transportation. You are not. You are buying a feeling, the feeling of success, the feeling of arrival, the feeling that you have made it. And the dealership knows this. They have spent billions of dollars understanding the exact psychology of how to make you feel poor in a perfectly good car and wealthy in a brand new one. The showroom lighting is designed specifically to make the car look incredible. The new car smell is engineered. The salesperson is trained to ask you one question above everything else. Not can you afford this car, but how much can you afford per month? And the moment you answer that question, you have already lost. Because here is what happens when you think in monthly payments. You stop thinking about the total cost. $500 a month sounds reasonable until you realize that is $6,000 a year. $36,000 over 6 years, plus insurance, plus maintenance, plus depreciation, plus the opportunity cost. We have not even talked about yet. The dealership did not sell you a car. They sold you a monthly payment and trapped your wealth inside it for 6 years. Now let us talk about depreciation, because this is the part that nobody warns you about. The moment you drive a new car off the dealership lot, it loses between 9 and 11% of its value in a single day. Not a year, a day. By the end of year 1, your brand new car is worth 20% less than what you paid. By year 3, it has lost nearly 40% of its value. So you paid $47,000 after interest, and 3 years later, your car is worth $23,000. You lost $24,000 in 3 years, while making every single payment on time, while maintaining it perfectly, while doing everything right. The system is not broken. This is exactly how it is designed to work. Now here is the number I promised you. The number the dealership will never show you. The number that changes everything. And I need you to pay very close attention, because this is where the video gets real. Let us say you buy a new car at age 25, and you keep financing new cars every 6 years for the rest of your working life, until age 65. That is roughly 6 car purchases, at an average total cost of $45,000 each. That is $270,000 spent on cars alone over your lifetime. But here is the part that will make you put this video down and stare at the wall. If instead of financing those cars, you had invested that same money in a basic index fund, averaging 7% annual returns, that $270,000 would have grown to over $1,200,000. By retirement, read that again, your cars cost you over $1 million in retirement wealth that you will never see, that nobody ever told you about, that the dealership was counting on you never calculating. Now I want you to think about something. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest humans alive, drove the same car for years, not because he could not afford a new one, because he understood something that most Americans never learn. Every dollar you spend on a depreciating liability is a dollar that is not working for you. Wealth is not what you drive. Wealth is what you own. And a car, the moment you buy it, you own something worth less than what you paid. Every single day. So what do wealthy people actually do? Studies consistently show that the majority of millionaires in America buy used cars. Not because they are cheap, because they understand value. A 3-year-old car with 30,000 miles has already taken the biggest depreciation hit. Someone else absorbed that loss. You get a car that runs perfectly, at 60 to 70% of the original price, and here is what wealthy people do with the difference. They invest it, every single month, quietly, without telling anyone, without posting it on social media, without needing anyone to know, because real wealth is not performed. Real wealth is built in silence, while everyone else is making car payments. And here is the thing that nobody talks about. The people driving the nicest cars in your neighborhood are, statistically, the most broke people on your street. Not all of them, but the data is clear. High car payments correlate directly with low savings rates, low investment balances, and retirement accounts that will never be enough. The car is not a symbol of wealth. The car is a symbol of debt, dressed up to look like success. So what do you actually do with this information? I am not here to tell you to never buy a car. Transportation is real. Life is real. I am here to tell you the rules that wealthy people follow, that nobody teaches in school. Rule 1. Never finance a car for more than 3 years. If you cannot pay it off in 3 years, you cannot afford that car. Rule 2. Your total car expenses should never exceed 10% of your take-home income. Payment plus insurance plus maintenance, 10% maximum. Rule 3. Buy the car that gets you from point A to point B reliably, not the car that makes you feel successful at point A and broke at point B. Rule 4. Every dollar you save on car payments goes directly into an investment account, not into a bigger apartment, not into a vacation, into an investment account. And Rule 5. Understand that in America, you are surrounded by marketing designed to make you feel poor in whatever you currently drive. The moment you understand that, the marketing loses its power over you completely. Remember the number I promised you at the beginning, $1,200,000. That is what your lifetime of car financing actually costs you, not in payments, in lost wealth, in the retirement you will not have, in the financial freedom that got traded, for the feeling of driving something new, for a smell that lasts 3 weeks, for a payment that lasts 6 years. The car parked outside your house right now is not just a car, it is a decision. And now you know what that decision actually costs. If this video changed how you think about money, subscribe to Michael Finance. New video every single week. No hype, no shortcuts, just the truth about money that nobody else is telling you. Comment below. What car are you driving right now? We read every single comment. See you in the next one.